So, Marion, PAY360 Awards. Why have we chosen the preferred charity?
Well, it occurred to me as chair of the advisory board and as a trustee of the MS Society, and I've been a trustee for 4 years, that we could bring the two organisations together. And then, as serendipity would happen, I noticed that Anne Cairns, a great ex-colleague and friend of mine, had gone on to the chair of the Stop MS campaign. And the Stop MS campaign sits alongside the MS Society with a view and a vision to stop this dreadful disease. So it seemed to me the right thing to do.
So, Anne, tell us a little bit about the Stop MS campaign.
What I love about this charity is that it's bounded. What we're trying to do here is actually stop this horrible disease which affects about 130,000 people in Britain today, and you find out about it when you're in your mid-20s usually. And the thing is that I think because of COVID, we all know about drug platforms and testing drugs. And what this campaign does is set up a platform that can take existing medicines and try them out in combination to try and stop this disease.
So I imagine that if there's 130,000 people suffering from it, it must touch many other people through their families and their friends. What is the backstory to your particular support for the charity?
Well, I was actually rung by the chair of the charity because they could see that I was doing a lot of different work in the NGO space. But what they didn't realise was that my own sister has MS and has been struggling with this for the last 30 years of her life. And it's a relapsing, remitting disease. So there's times she's been in a wheelchair, there's times when she's up walking with sticks, but she has had to give up her job and has lived a life basically as a disabled person because of this. So it was a very real thing for me.
So it's personal for you too as well, isn't it?
Absolutely. I too had a sister with MS. She was diagnosed at about 26 years of age. I think she probably had it before that. She battled with it all her adult life and lost everything, because you don't just lose mobility. She lost her memory, she lost her job clearly, her home, her marriage broke down, she lost her children because she couldn't take care of them. And the knock-on effect to children, to siblings, to parents of those afflicted is just dreadful. You lose everything. Sadly, my sister battled on. It became progressive MS, and she passed away at the age of 56. And so if we can do something to help families and those living with MS to have hope and have treatment, to halt it in its tracks, then we must do that.
And there's something about the appropriateness of the payments industry to supporting MS as well, isn't there?
Yeah, I agree, and we're driving towards digital from physical, which helps everyone who has mobility issues. But also there's something almost philosophical in that payments is a network industry. You know, Anne and I met through a network. We're friends, we're ex-colleagues, and the industry that will be at the PAY360 Awards is a network industry. And if we all club together and we all pitch in, we could really make a very dramatic difference. This campaign is all about innovation and leading from the front.
So let's talk a little bit about the specific difference we're trying to make with the Stop MS campaign, because you've got a target and a date and something you're going to use the money for. Do you want to share a bit about that, Anne?
Absolutely. So our target is to raise £100 million to develop therapeutic drugs that could stop this disease. And when we say stop it, it's actually repairing things that have deteriorated in your body, in your spine or in your brain. And I think that if the Payments Association and all of the players in the payments industry got behind this, wouldn't it be wonderful to say, we did something which is world breaking. We took an incurable disease and we stopped it in its tracks. And remember that Britain is the main area of research in Europe for this terrible disease. So it would be world beating British enterprise that achieved it.